Hello, how the world works. I'm the Alone Advocator. First, I want to start by saying I like the new newscasting thing. You know, it really gives you a false sense of importance saying that, you know, but it's whatever floats your boat, you know. If you want the background with all the news stuff and the spinning earth and stuff, you know, that's fine with me. I really don't care, but, you know, it's kind of turning people off of your ideas. You know, you put more work into the background kind of thing than, you know, what you're thinking about. But enough about you. Let's talk about what you're talking about. One, you mentioned that the kids in the video, 1 in 3 kids are afraid of the world ending by global warming. My first talking point about that is that those kids are, you know, probably very young. You failed to mention that in the video how young they are, and at that age they're definitely going to be prone to thinking what their parents think, and it's for the other side too. You know, you see Republican kids stating the same thing that their parents do. It's just a normal thing. That's not really an argument you have by talking about something that kids believe because their parents do. When you have Republican kids who are believing Republican propaganda the same way, you know, liberals and conservatives are doing the exact same thing. One, those kids are really stupid because, well, not stupid, you know, they're young, you know, it's not, but the world cannot end by global warming. Just everything fucking living on the damn planet will end by global warming. That's pretty big difference, you know. A nuclear war, you can have a nuclear war and everything on the planet will be fucking dead, but, you know, the world will still be on, life will keep going, the planet will, unless we really screw it up, but, you know, climate change will just, the worst I think it could do, you know, I'm not very well researched in this topic, but the worst that I think global warming could do is just kill everything on the planet, heat things up, you know, fuck up the whole ecosystem, everything's dead, but then, you know, still things will evolve to survive in that climate. But the thing is, we have to keep our climate going the way it's been going, otherwise we're dead. Okay, the planet's gotta be there. The planet's gonna be there for probably billions more years on the planet will end, but not in the future, you know. It's the liberal and the Republican thing of speeding up time. But the best time to stop global warming is to do it now. Don't come back and say, oh, it's a heat thing, we're just going through a heating spell, like I've said, like every other of my friends have said, you know. You go back into the past and say, look, the planet has gone through changes of heating up. Look it up here, we're doing the same thing. Well, the thing is that we're very ignorant in that we think that our massive explosion of the population and the industrial and the chemical and things that we put out into the air is not affecting the stable environment. We are very ignorant if it's not having some effect. Chaos theory is that every little thing you do will grow and have a detrimental effect. Okay, the carbon rates are going up. We're just guessing right now what the effects are, and we're just seeing this might be a heating spell. This might, you know, the planet might be just heating up, and then it'll go back to being cool. Whatever it is, you know, we're just the fucked up weather that we've been having, which we've been having fucked up weather, but is just part of the cycle, you know, and it'll go back to normal and stuff. The carbon in the air going up will be is part of the planet warming up, and one of these cycles that everyone that is trying to debunk global warming is going through. But those times in history, we are not what we are now. We do not have as big as an impact on the earth then as we do now. So what we're doing now, because humanity has more power over our environment, will screw things up. It might not be as bad as global warming. It will probably not be as fast as a lot of the scientists say, but it will fuck things up for the planet, and humanity will either adapt, which we could, or the climate will change so drastically and so far that life on the planet cannot adapt to survive on it. And that's the problem with global warming. That's what I say. It could be true, it could not be true, but we're ignorant to say if we're not having an effect. We're ignorant to say that our industrial, what we're doing, what we're creating, our huge population is not affecting the environment, because it is. We might not even know the implications of it. It might not be global warming, but we're affecting it indefinitely. Alright? That's it.